So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Zubimendi. Vecino did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Camavinga is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
I would say, Peter, he's equally useful with and without the ball. He's a good leader too, setting the tone for the rest of the team. So he's going to make an impact in most matches, I would think.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Zubimendi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Camavinga. Koundé.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Vecino. He has a look up. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jimenez. And it's Zubimendi. That is good strength. Koundé, Camavinga, and Jamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Vigo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Belly conjures time and space where few can. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And they're quick to get it back. Vecino. Back where it came from. Ferran Torres. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Marcos Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
96,847.
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Quality ball, and he was quick to react. Driving forward. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Bellingham.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Threads one in. That's very neat. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Camavinga looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's good running with the ball. Drive is having a shot! And that was very necessary. Yamal. Iago Aspas. Iago Aspas has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Has been indicated.
Time and again they are repelled. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. That's put paid to the danger. And Aspas! Iago Aspas! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Deep, deep into injury time.
The goal
Minimal
scorer,
lapse, maximum punishment.
10.
How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Fellow attendees,
Belly
this is
voted
a
man of the
lost
match,
children
and
announcement.
deservedly so.